Okay, Assalamualaikum. Nama saya Syairuddin. Nama matrix 09 di M23F1020. Okay, hari ini kita akan menerangkan atau menjelaskan tentang eksperimen 3 PI dan PD controller karakteristik using DJM software. Okay. Kami ada 3 ahli kumpulan, iaitu yang pertama Samala Shri, yang kedua Najla dan saya Syairuddin. Okey. Kami daripada kelas DEM 4A. First sekali kita akan terangkan tentang objektif dia. Untuk praktikal task ketiga ni, kita akan mengubah nilai PI dan PD. So apabila kita menukar nilai PI dan PD, kita punya input akan lebih tepatlah dapat. So untuk equipment require, kita akan guna apps TIA dan Factory IO. Factory IO, kilang dia ni kita akan dapat file dia daripada YouTube. Ada Encik Hatta punya YouTube, dia punya channel. So dekat situ juga kita akan dapat kita punya apps. So objektif kita untuk terangkan simulation tentang simulation software tentang control system. Yang kedua, untuk perform the communication of Factory IO and DIA portal. Yang ketiga, kita boleh demonstrate how to simulation software can be using for proportional integral controller PI and proportional derivative controller PD. So nilai PI dan PD ni kita akan ubah bila kita dah masuk atau kita dah program dekat TIA punya apps. So mari kita pergi ke TIA punya apps. So ni kita boleh masuk ke dia punya apps. Ini kita guna TIA Siemens. So kita tengah open project. Dalam masa yang sama kita boleh buka Factory IO. So kita akan, bila kita ambil file daripada YouTube Cik Atta, channel Cik Atta, so kita akan dapat kilang ini. Ini tank air. So bila kita dah program semua, air akan masuk. So input yang kita nak ialah 50. So bila kita dah tukar nilai PI, PD, PID, PI, PD dulu untuk lab 3. So bila kita dah tukar semua tu, akan lebih tepat atau kurang tepat. Mari kita lihat. Dengan lab ini kita boleh lihat tepat atau tidak. Sampai sini sahaja. Untuk selanjutnya, kawan saya satu kumpulan akan menerangkan selebihnya. Sehingga itu, terima kasih.
Okay. Terima kasih kepada Daniel. So nama saya Najla binti Abdul Rauf, nombor matrik 09 DM23F1024. So hari ni saya nak menerangkan tentang cara nak buat TIA. Before that, saya nak bagi tahulah apa itu PI, PD dan PID. Untuk PI ni adalah integral, proportional integral. Untuk an integral, terms to eliminate steady state error. Maksudnya dia nak buang steady state error, nak buang error tu bagi tak ada. Okay, lepas tu dia juga untuk improve accuracy but make a slower response. Untuk PD pula, PD ni adalah derivative to improve stability dan reduce overshoot. Maksudnya nak stablekan dia. Improve demi stable tu. Lepas tu reduce overshoot. Okay, reduce ni dia reduce oscillation but doesn't eliminate steady state error. Maksudnya kalau PI tu dia untuk buang error, untuk PD ni dia tak buang error. Dia cuma nak stablekan dia. Untuk PID pula adalah gabungan ketiga-tiga ni, iaitu KP, KI dan KD. So kita jadi PID, combine of the tiga lah. Ni PID untuk best for system requiring precision, stability dan fast response. Okay, saya dah terangkan apa itu PI, PD dan PID. Kita pergi ke slide yang saya sedang tunjuk ni adalah CIA apps untuk kita buat kita punya lab yang ketiga. Macam mana kita nak buka CIA V15.1 ni? First of all, cari pada PLC_1 ni. Lepas tu tekan dia, cari sampai jumpa PID connect to factory tank OB30. Tekan ni, tekan PID connect ni, akan muncul macam ni. Muncul macam ni, lepas tu awak tekan pada sebelah ni, iaitu open the commissioning window. Awak tekan open the commissioning window ni, nanti awak akan dapat macam ni. Okay. Akan dapat macam ni. Lepas dah buka kedua-dua ni, kita pergi ke HMI_2. Sebab kita nak buka kat sini, kita kena pergi ke screen, kita pergi ke root screen. Kita pergi root screen ni, awak tekan dan muncul dah akan jadi macam ni. Muncul benda ni. Okay. Lepas itu, lepas dah muncul benda ni, naik semula ke atas, pergi ke PLC ni, kita compilekan dia. Awak tekan semua ni, compilekan dia, dah compile, kita tekan start simulation. Start simulation ni kita nak hidupkan PLC SIM. Kita nak hidupkan PLC SIM. Dah hidupkan PLC SIM, lepas tu kita pergi balik kepada root screen yang ni. Root screen yang ni, kita tekan kat situ start simulation untuk kita keluarkan dia. Kita keluarkan dia, sekejap. Saya share macam mana bentuk keluaran dia. Okay. Untuk kita keluarkan dia, dia akan jadi macam ni. Sebab kita nak tahu dia punya paras air, kita nak tahu PID dia, nak tahu arrow dia. Set point dia kita set berapa. So macam ni. So itu sahaja untuk saya hari ini. So saya teruskan kepada Samalashin.
Okay, good day everyone. My name is Samalashin Subramanian and my matrix number is 09DN23F1026 and I'm from DJM40092. Thank you, Najla, for your explanation on how to open the software. So I'm going to discuss further about find the value of PVD and PI. So before that, let me just brief about what is PI and PZ. So first of all, for PI is like proportional integral in control system. So role in the control for P is like it reacts the current error. And then for I, it will be reacts to the accumulated error. So this both have effect on the system, which is faster response, but steady state errors remains for P. And for I, it will be eliminate steady state error, but may cause some overshoots. And then this is best for systems where steady state accuracy is critical, but it needed some overshoots. So it's nearly acceptable, meaning it's not perfect. So let's move on to PZ. PZ is proportional derivative in control. So they have their own roles in control system also. So first in B, as usual, it reacts to the current error, and for D, it will react to rate of error change. So both have their own effects on the systems, which is provide fast response, but steady state error remains for P, and D is for reduce overshoots and improve stability. So this is for best for systems needing fast response and minimal overshoots but tolerating steady state error. So if you look at here, so already okay. So if you look at here, we have your upper tank and then we have this. So let's do KP and KD. Let's change the value of KP and KD. So first we set our set point is 50. Before that, we have to run our PLC man first. Once it's run, so we set the set point to 50. And then the value of P, we change it to level. And then D is for 2. So for this lab, we only do PD, either PD or PI. PID, we will be discussing on further lab. So let's look on the other level. So it's YZ. So you can see that it does give a little bit fast response, but it does not have the steady state happening. So if you look at our graph, so we can see that it's not steady at all. So that's why its P is like it's not accurate for using our multi-level accuracy for the output that we needed. So when we see when it reached when the green point, which is paras IA, will reach the set point, it has this. It does not accurate. It does not lock down, and once it reaches the set point, instead it's not accurate, and then it will be not steady at all. Once it's fully dropped, then only we can see the level is on above the set point that we put out, which is F a little bit error, which is -2. So let's put on another value. So before that, we need to stop our factory IO. So this one, P equals to 30, and then G is equals to 10. So let's find out what will happen if the D is more. Just now we put 2, now we put 10 back, so we can see that now. So let's see. So if you can see, there will be some error here because the D value of D is much higher. So if the D value of D is higher, we're not stable. So we have to reduce the value of D to make it stable. So we can see that if the value of D is higher, our water level is not very much stable at all. So it's going to 1, 0, and then it will be go higher or either higher or it will decrease the water level. So let's look on the graph. So we can see when the value of D is higher, the water the valve is not stable at all. It was open and close back. To make the water level is not stable at all. So we need to reduce our value of P. So it's stable. So let's go back and then see our error is final is a negative 2. It will be takes more time because you need to reach the stability. It will take a lot of times. So let's stop this. And last output, I'm going to put 12 or 3. And then D, I'm going to put 9. So let's start there. And we see this one. So you can see this one is not stable at all. It's decreasing and increasing because the valve is opening and closing. You can see here. So let's look at the graph. So we can see this one as usual. When I say the D value is increased, the stability is not that accurate, and meaning it's not stable at all. And then it will make the water level go higher and lower, and then make the error move like this. So after a few moments, then only it will be go steady. So we can see here. So that's all. So just now we finished the PD. Now we're going to do PI. So just I say I need to be overshoot when there is an error. So let's try first and B. We try on 12. And then I we put a value of 5. So let's see. So we can look at the graph. So you can see when the valve is open, our water level will be increased. Once it reaches the set point, it will slowly slow down. This will be, we have to overshoot it on I because we need to get the accurate on error. So this is why PI also is not accurate in finding out the water level. So meaning there will be error over there. So since the valve is closed openly, then you can see our water level clearly, which is the error is -5 and the water level is 55. So let's put on the water value before that we stop our battery IO. So for P, I will put value of 10. And then I will put a value of 7. So let's start it. So this is also considered as high PI, the value is 1. But accuracy, you can see the error, and then you look at the script. So like I say, the valve is open until the water level increases, and then once it reaches the set point, it will decrease drastically, but it will take some time. So we need to overshoot this. So we can see there's an error over here. So the final error is a -6. So let's move on to our final data, which is 3 for P, and then 2. Let's try to see what would happen when we reduce our I value. So we'll stop this first, and then play this. Okay, so we can see this one. So once the valve is open, the water level is increased, and then once it reached the set point, it reduced drastically over here, but it takes some time. So we need to overshoot it over here. And you can see the error number, which is -7. So from this left, we see the difference of PI and PD. PD it will not be stable, while PI is we have like overshoot. So that's all from me. Thank you.